Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. I welcome you to an interesting conversation that's been brewing online with a call to action from a Pam Kalaman urging all Americans to march against the Trump administration on April 5th, 2025. Many of our black brothers and sisters are responding with a resounding "this is not our fight." Now they are questioning why they should join the protests, and some are even suggesting alternative activities for the day. Now, as we explore this issue, it's very important to acknowledge the historical context of protests and civil rights movements in America. From the Birmingham campaign of 1963, where thousands of children marched for desegregation, to the Martin Luther King Assas riots in 1968, which saw widespread unrest across the nation, Black Americans have long been at the forefront of fighting for equality and justice. But now, as some Black Americans express hesitation about joining the April 5th protest, I think we must ask, are Black Americans being asked to bear the weight of resistance once again? Or is this the moment for other communities to take the lead? Now, I know some are going to come for me and say that he did not specify and say Black people should go out there and march. But of late, we have been seeing a lot of people calling out Black people to go out there in the streets and march. And I feel this is another call because they want Black people to join in this. With that said, join me as we take a look into this video as my fellow Black brothers and sisters react or share their thoughts on this. I will be right back.
On Saturday, April 5th, 2025, millions of us across America are going to march in protest of the Trump administration. Please, please, please join us. Please share this video with as many people in America as you possibly can. You guys, we're running out of time. Trump is moving so fast and he's winning. We have to fight back. It's our last chance to ensure our democracy. Go to www.handsoff2025.com, www.handsoff2025.com. Please share this video with as many people as possible. We have to show up on Saturday, April 5th. Thank you.
Did y'all hear about what's supposed to happen on April 5th? Remember, this is not our fight. We're on vacation. Stay at home, mind your business, and rub them toes together, okay? Find you a nice snack, a good movie, and relax, and let them handle it.
April 5th, over 1 million plus people will be protesting in the streets. Dear Black people, that doesn't involve you. Sit your little self home. Mind your peace. Mind your business. November 5th, 2024 was our protest. When 92% showed up, that's our protest. If anything were to happen during that protest and there's some Black people in there, you'll be the first to be attacked. Mind your business. Stay home. Go shop in the Black businesses or Black-owned businesses. Watch your favorite show. Shoot, knit if you have to knit. Do whatever you need to do on April 5th, but stay home. Mind your business.
I live right outside of Washington, D.C., and I ain't going to no march. You know we're not going. So for the 92%, what we going to do? I say we have a big cookout. Let's have a big barbecue. Why not? Right outside Washington, D.C. If I host a big barbecue, vendors, the whole 9 yards, would you come? 92%. Would you come? Let me know in the comments. If I get enough responses, I'm doing it. I want to have a big barbecue. 92% cookout. We deserve it. Let me know in the comments. If I get enough comments, we gonna do it. That's it. 92% cookout on April 5th. Let's make it happen.
Black people in America, stay house April 5th. I'm hearing there's supposed to be millions of people marching. Stay in the house. And this is why nobody can ever tell me that TikTok is not symbolism. It's more than an app. It's literally a time. Every time they say, oh, they're gonna do some shutdown or they're gonna have a meeting about it, some big phenomenon happens in America. Okay, let me get this straight though, right? We already got the history of the Passover. The Israelites, they were freed, right? So you mean to tell me millions of people are going to go marching when they can literally set martial law into place right before Stay in the house. We will not be the lamb that gets sacrificed this go round. All right, okay? Because let me tell you something. They're talking about they had to sacrifice the blood of the lamb. What is a lamb? A baby sheep. What are God's people? Sheep. Like I said, we won't be the people that sacrifice this go round. All right. Stay quiet, stay indoors, and don't even interact.
So on April the 5th, it's supposed to be like a world march. You know what I'm saying? Because of what's going on in the world right now. Black people. No, we already had this conversation. Don't you take your tail and go march nowhere. We are on nap session. We don't have no capes. Okay? We ain't Captain Saving nobody. Okay? We ain't going. Do you understand what I'm saying? We ain't going. Don't go outside. Go ahead, go in the house. Get your meal together. Cook what you gonna cook for that night, that day, whatever. But don't you go nowhere marching. And if somebody say, "Can you come?" No, we can't come with you, baby. We been marching for a long time. Tag you it. We ain't doing it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay? You stay in the house. This ain't our fight. We've been fighting for some years, but I ain't gotta say how many years. Okay? We ain't got nothing to do with this. We done, baby. We finished. All right? Tag, y'all turn. Black people, I love you. You know what to do. Bye.
The Trump administration and all of his affecting black people also, of course, is affecting us. We told y'all it was going to affect us back during the election. We told y'all what was going to happen. We told y'all they were going to roll back everything possible to get back to the civil rights. But in order to get to us, they have to go through every minority. Every minority that we fought for, they're going to have to go through y'all. And white women. Y'all benefit from everything that black people fought for. So we're going to watch y'all suffer. We're going to watch them come after y'all first. We already know what's coming. We're okay with segregation. We know segregation was bad, but eventually it got better. And we're not our ancestors, but we are our ancestors. So they can try this time. They won't make it. It won't be good for them. Why do you think they're trying to get black men out the military? There's Cop City in every urban area in this country. And it's not to protect everybody, it's to counter urban warfare, black people. So we're not going to get on those streets and give them a reason to attack us. They're not going to declare martial law off of us. Y'all need to handle y'all business. We do it that. We are not going to be y'all protection barrier. Y'all look for us to fight, especially black women, every time. And we're tired. We're tired of telling y'all what's going to happen and y'all not listening. And then once the pieces, y'all still looking at us to save y'all. No, we're not saving nobody. We're going to watch, we're going to stand by, and we're going to protect ourselves. I wish y'all good luck out there in them streets.
Democrat, y'all annoying as hell. But at the same token, y'all funny as hell too. Like, so why every month y'all got something going on? Like, y'all trying to come together and got something going on. Like, last month in February, y'all was like, don't shop on February 28th, right? Don't shop at Target and all the DEIs who got rid of the DEI. Those businesses still standing and flourishing. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all been back to those businesses y'all say don't shop to. Now, April 5th, y'all supposed to come together. Over 1 million Democrats apparently supposed to come together in March. So they marching in their own city, in their own state, I believe. But collectively, it's supposed to be like over 1 million there, right? And so I'm like, okay, April 5th, after y'all protest. Now, this protest is called Hands Off. And it's a shot at Musk and Trump, saying like, hands off our freedom, hands off our democracy, and blah, blah, blah. My question is, what y'all gonna do on April 6th if this don't work? Because it ain't gonna work. What y'all gonna do on April 7th? April 8th? Nothing. I got an idea for y'all. Since y'all want to do something and y'all want to make an impact, don't just march. March in the city, in the hood where they got the most crime at. Stop some of them crimes that's happening around there. March, make a wall around the hood and say, you know what? Ain't no kid gonna think. Why y'all out there? Why y'all out there? Be like, ain't no old lady gonna get robbed today. We gonna make sure. Make a stand like that. Don't just march just because it's cute and y'all want to record. No, go out there and do something. I'm gonna be out there anyway. Y'all get on my damn nerves.
To my people, sit down. Sit down. Not sit down. Sit down. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. So, April 5th, y'all. It got sent to my inbox umpteen times. Both inboxes on both of my pages, which is really crazy because people really wanted me to sip this tea. April 5th, they supposed to have a march for what's going on in this world. My people, sit down. We ain't doing no marching. We ain't do none of this. We ain't put none of this into no place. We ain't want none of the stuff that's going on. So what do you do during this time? You sat down. Get your little snack, baby. Here, this kind. Matter of fact, this crack corn, go ahead and order y'all something out of my showcase on TikTok shop. Sit down, get your little crack corn, put soap in your bag, put on your comfortable socks, get your little blanket, and watch the show. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't try to string us and bring us along in the mat. We ain't take no parts of this, so we ain't got nothing to do with what's going on now either. None of it. Exclude yourself, baby. Don't put on now tennis shoe, now running shoe, now none of that. Get on your couch, get your little snack, and tune into the show. Okay? Thank y'all for sipping a limo tea with Auntie. Bye, y'all.
Now, black people, on April 5th, I have about 10 things that I need y'all to be doing. Let's start with it. Number 1, I need y'all to go to the beach and mop up the water. Yes, I do. Number 2, I need y'all to open up your coffee seeds and count how many y'all have, okay? And let me know the number. Number 3, I need y'all to go to Costco's. Go into the candy aisle. Get jelly beans and tell me how many it is. I need that, yeah. Number 4, I need y'all to tell me how many books is in the library. Go to the library, yes. I need to know. Number 5, I need to know why you won't take your ex back. I need to know the whole story. And it's about 31 parts of it. I need to know that. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Number 6. I think this is number 6. I need to know how many trees you have in your community. Go count those. Go count those. Number 7. I need you to go and get a net and see how many raindrops you could catch in that day. I need that. I need it. Number 8. I need to know your whole life story, ho. Your whole life story. Start from 1. I need to know why you are the way you are. There you go. I need it. Number 9. I need to know how Jesus made water into wine. I need it. I need you to tell me. And number 10, black people, I need you to take your vacuum cleaner, go outside in the dirt, and vacuum up all that dirt out. All of it. All of it. Because we not marching at all.
Grand Rising fam. I hope everybody doing okay today. Listen up. Put your listening ears on. I don't know if y'all heard about April 5th. It's supposed to be a national marching day for all the mess that's going on in the world. Y'all hear me? That ain't got nothing to do with us. We ain't marching nowhere. Okay? Get somewhere and sit down. Let whoever want to march. But we ain't doing it. Okay? If you want to go outside and watch the festivities, go outside and watch the festivities. Light your barbecue pit up. Sit on your porch. Sit in your car. Don't go out there in them streets marching. Because this march ain't for us. Martin Luther King marched enough. Huh? Let them march. Y'all worried about what's going on? We tried to stop it. Y'all didn't want us to. So guess what? We are on break. Okay? April 5th, don't take your tail outside trying to prove a point. The point has already been proven. So now, let them do what they need to do and let the chips fall where they may. Watch your children. Make sure your kids in the house. Make sure that they safe. If they not home, put the GPS on so you can find them. Tell them to stay out of them people business. They ain't got nothing to do with you, ma'am, sir. April 5th is not about us. So let the marching begin, but we ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just coming on here to remind y'all. If you're going to forget, save this video and put it up in your little file and play it again. stay home April 5th. We ain't marching for nobody. Okay? Mind the business that pay you and that don't pay you. All right? I said what I said. April 5th, we ain't doing nothing. We on super break on that time.
Now, according to news sources, protests against Trump and Musk spring to life with a mass demonstration set for April 5th, along with rallies held by Sen. Bernie Sanders and Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, with hashtags Tesla Takedown and hashtag Hands Off protests, which are giving people the opportunity to voice their displeasure with the administration. Now, as President Trump and Elon Musk continue their plan to dramatically reshape the federal government, a growing protest movement is emerging to try stop them. Now, over the past few days, thousands of people have gathered to hear Sen. Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York castigate the current administration. Will not allow America to become an oligarchy, Sanders told a crowd of 34,000 in Denver. This nation was built by working people, and we're not going to let a handful of billionaires run the government. Now, at 5 stops in 3 states, Arizona, Colorado, and Nevada, Sanders and Ocasio-Cortez drew crowds that exceeded expectations. The rallies by the two high-profile politicians have proven to be the biggest demonstrations of the first months of Trump's second term, but numerous others have been popping up nationwide. On March 7th, a Stand Up for Science rally drew thousands of people to Washington, D.C. and other cities to demand a restoration of federal scientific funding cut by the Trump administration. Yet, compared with the Women's March of 2017, which drew millions of citizens to the streets the weekend after Trump's first term inauguration to protest what many saw as the newly elected president's pattern of sexist rhetoric, the second-term protests have so far been much smaller. Protests at a downtown Manhattan Tesla dealership decry Elon Musk's powerful role in the Trump administration, March 22. To hear Musk tell it, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, the advisory group Trump has tasked him to lead, is playing a crucial role in addressing what Republicans see as out-of-control spending. Now, the country is going bankrupt, Musk said last week in an interview with Fox News, in reference to the growing national debt. If we don't do something about it, the ship of America is going to sink. But in response to Musk's efforts to slash the federal workforce and pare back popular social programs, so-called Tesla takedown protests have entered their 5th week at Tesla dealerships across the country. On Saturday, hundreds gathered at Tesla dealerships in Arizona, New Jersey, New York, California, Florida, Illinois, Michigan, Texas, Pennsylvania, Washington, Colorado, and multiple other states. Organizers are planning a global day of action at Tesla dealerships on March 29th. Elon Musk is destroying our democracy, and he's using the fortune he built at Tesla to do it. We're taking action at Tesla to stop Musk's illegal coup, reads the text on actionnetwork.org, a website that says it empowers individuals and groups to organize for progressive causes. Now, the protests against Musk's actions as the head of DOGE have sometimes turned violent. Over the weekend, the FBI issued an alert warning that acts of vandalism, including pew-pew fire, have occurred at Tesla dealerships in the last 9 states. The FBI warned citizens to exercise vigilance and to look out for suspicious activity on or around dealership locations. On Monday, the agency announced it was creating a task force to investigate recent attacks on the company. The FBI has been investigating the increase in violent activity toward Tesla, and over the last few days, we have taken additional steps to crack down and coordinate our response, FBI Director Kash Patel wrote on X. This is domestic terrorism. Those responsible will be pursued, caught, and brought to justice. Tesla takedown organizers, however, have distanced themselves from any acts of vandalism. Tesla takedown is a peaceful protest movement. We oppose violence, vandalism, and destruction of property. This protest is a lawful exercise of our First Amendment right to peaceful assembly, Action Network said on its website. Now, another test of the strength of the protest movement against Trump will come on April 5th, which is the one we're talking about today in this video, when a coalition of liberal groups is planning nationwide demonstrations, including one at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump and Elon Musk think this country belongs to them. They are taking everything they can get their hands on and daring the world to stop them. The organization running the so-called hands-off protests said in a social media post, "Will the demonstrations draw enough people to have an impact on Trump's agenda?" Not according to White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. Anyone who thinks protests, lawsuits, and lawfare will deter President Trump must have been sleeping under a rock for the past several years. Leavitt told USA Today last week in a statement, "President Trump will not be deterred from delivering on the promises he made to make our federal government more efficient and more accountable to the hard-working American taxpayers across the country, who overwhelmingly re-elected him." Honestly, the reluctance of many Black Americans to join the April 5th protest is rooted in valid concerns because historically, Black-led protests have often been met with violence and aggression. Even when they're peaceful protests, they always tag the violence to Black people's protests. Let's talk about the protests we have been seeing of late. Have you heard anyone or people being unalived and put behind bars during these protests? Of course not. Why? Because the targets are not out there. The targets are not in the streets. All the cause of wanting Black people to be out there is a calculated move. But I'm happy that no Black person is falling for this trap. For how long do they want Black people to be always on the front lines? For how long? All this wouldn't have been happening if only you all had listened to Black people. Vote for Kamala Harris? No. Now this is where we are. Everything that Black people were warning about is happening. And after you not listening to the warnings, you want the same people to go out there and risk their lives and fix things for everyone. This is the time for you people who voted for this administration to prove yourselves, because regret is not going to do anything. So instead of you regretting and saying that you regret voting for this administration, go out there. The 5th of April is a chance for you to prove it. Go out there and do the work, because Black people ain't doing nothing. Black people have been doing a lot of things. Black people have been on the front line all the time. And after warning you, you all just shoved everything they said and said, no, we want this same person. And now you want Black people to fix it. How? I'm not saying Black people, Black Americans shouldn't fight for this country, but it's a trap. A lot of Black people know this by now. It's a trap and they want to unalive Black people. So if you want to go, if you want to be part of it, then you are free to do so. It is your choice. But as many people are saying, just find something to do, because as soon as they see Black people out there, you are going to see how this is going to turn out. It's going to be violent. A lot of people are going to lose their lives because the targets will be out there. But let's see how this goes and let's see how it's going to turn out. We have finally come to the end of the video, but what do you obviously have to say? Share your thoughts as well in the comment section. Thank you for always watching, and see you in our next video as we bring you another video.